everyone, we are Lê Hoàng Lan and An Se-eun from class 6A7. As you know, integrity is an important part in our life.
Let me tell all of you about a good story. There was an emperor from China who wanted to have an heir because he didn't have any children. So he called every single child in every family to the palace and gave them all a seed. He wanted the children to plant the seed in a pot and bring back to him after 1 year. A boy named Ling bring back the seed to his village. Every day he watered the plant, but after 1 year his pot has no sign of life.
The king then asked the kids to return to the palace. All the kids brought with them a full-grown plant pot, but of course, except for Ling, who brought an empty pot. Ling was very embarrassed. Then the emperor spoke directly in front of the children. It seems that all of you have cheated, except for that young boy. He pointed toward Ling. The seed that I gave you have already boiled, so it can't grow into a plant anymore.
After that event, Ling was chosen to be the heir of the emperor.
Wow, I can see that Ling had integrity.
Oh yes, it means integrity is doing the right thing even there's no one is watching.
Have you guys ever been dishonest? Imagine you see $10,000 in a bag on the street. What would you do?
There are 3 options. First, if you found it, you will just keep it. Second, if you found it, you will just keep it, but you will use it for good things. And third, if you found it, you will try to find the owner of the money back.
If you choose the first option, you just keep it for yourself. Please stand up. If you choose the second option, you will keep it but use it for good things. Please raise your right hand. And if you choose 3, you will try to find the owner of the money bag or give it to the police officer. Please raise your left hand. Thank you for participating in our quiz. Now, let's go deeper.
What about talking about a person that does not have integrity?
I know. It's the kids in the story. They cheated by taking another seed to grow a plant and to give it to the emperor. That's not integrity. But do you know why they did that?
Oh, I know. I think it's because they want to be the best. They don't want the other person to win.
There are many ways for them to win, but why would they choose a bad choice?
I think it's because they are afraid that the emperor will scold them. And
okay, so if we compare it to our real life, do you know any person that had integrity? What about in our family?
Oh, my grandmother is a good example. Every time my village charities take place, my grandmother often contributes from small to big things. I remember the most when my grandmother participated in one charity not too long ago. She saw a crying boy next to the charity shop. It seems that the boy lost his parents. So because my grandmother has integrity, my grandmother came to help the boy by going to the police station and tried to help the boy's parents.
What a happy ending. My grandfather had integrity too. He was a professor in a university. When he came back to Vietnam, he found out that many poor children in his neighborhood don't have the opportunity to learn English. So he opened an evening English class to teach them English. He didn't only taught them English, but he also encouraged them to study at higher level. I found out that whenever the student met him on the street, they always tried to talk to him in English. Can we have a round of applause for Un's grandmother and my grandfather? Our class has students that had integrity too. Can you guess who it is? I have a hint for you. It's about homework.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Is it about your best friend, right? She did not do her homework, but she told the teacher honestly, even though the teacher didn't check the homework.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to say. I'm very commendable for her action. But I have a question for you. Have you ever been dishonest?
Of course, yes. Although I'm a bit embarrassed to tell the truth. Once, when I did not do my homework, I told the teacher that I forgot my homework at home.
Really? If you have told the truth, I will tell mine. It was one time when the teacher told me to finish my writing assignment. I promised her to complete it and submit it to her the next day, but I didn't do it. So when the teacher asked me about the writing assignment, I told her that I finished it, but I left it at home so that I can submit it to her the next day.
Well, telling lies sometimes makes our life easier, but I often feel uncomfortable after that. Do you feel the same?
Yes, exactly the same. That's why we should stop this behavior before it becomes our characteristics. Once again, integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Thank you
For listening.